On that day that Jesus Christ was allegedly crucified, Penny, what day was that?
Actually, I'm not quite sure the exact day.
Okay, I'll tell you it. That's all right. I'll tell you what day it was. It's what they called it Good Friday. Isn't that Friday? You remember that now?
Not the date, not the day.
Yeah, I said, what day was that? Good Friday, wasn't it? Isn't it?
Welcome back to Quarantine Apologetics, defending the faith while under lockdown. Today's Good Friday, so I want to wish everyone a happy Good Friday. Good Friday is, of course, the day our Lord Jesus Christ died. Now, the Muslims have taken issue with this based on a Quranic verse. Let me read Surah 4, 157 and 158. This is the Halim translation. And said, "We have killed the Messiah, Jesus, the son of Mary, the messenger of God. They did not kill him, nor did they crucify him, though it was made to appear like that to them. Those that disagreed about him are full of doubt, with no knowledge to follow, only supposition. They certainly did not kill him. No, God raised him to himself. God is almighty and wise." So, because of those Arabic words written 600 years after the time of Jesus, between 1 and 2 billion people today believe that Jesus wasn't crucified. And now, although it clearly says he was not crucified, not killed or crucified, the Muslims don't really know how to interpret it. Shabir Ali thinks Jesus was taken down or was hung on the cross, but he didn't die by crucifixion. They thought he was dead. They take him down. He receives no medical attention. And then he's put in the tomb and he's ascended to heaven alive from the tomb. I know. I know. It's ridiculous. I know. Zakir Hussain says Simon of Cyrene was on the cross, which is so dumb. That's even worse than Shabir Ali's argument. And of course, no Muslim apologist has come up with conclusive evidence about this. Let me just quote Bart Ehrman here. "One of the most certain facts of history is that Jesus was crucified on orders of the Roman prefect of Judea, Pontius Pilate." Why do I quote Ehrman? Because, not that I have any respect for the guy, but Muslim, especially their apologists, like to quote him over and over and over again. And if Jesus says something, but Bart Ehrman says Jesus didn't say it, it's like, woo, you know. But if he says something that goes against Islam, his opinion becomes worthless. I know. I'm lucky I don't have to deal with that. So, why did the Quran go after this part of Jesus' life? Why? We don't know. We're not sure. And we can't be sure because we can't talk to the author. But I'll tell you this. He picked the wrong thing to go because that's the one thing everyone agrees with. Bart Ehrman and all these other Christian scholars, Jewish scholars, and atheist scholars all agree that happened to Jesus. He died on a Roman cross, approximately 30 AD. So, again, we don't know why the Quran picked this to go after, but it did. And when you think about it, man, if I were Muslim, I'd be pretty mad at Muhammad right now because of all the things to go after, why is it the most obvious thing? For example, the virgin birth. If you look at Surah 19 of the Quran, chapter 19, it talks about the virgin birth of Jesus Christ. The virgin birth. Jews laugh at that. And atheists laugh at that. They think it's stupid. Of course, Christians believe it. And the Muslims believe it. So, in terms of historical probability, although I believe both the crucifixion and the virgin birth, it's a lot easier to defend the crucifixion by a historical method than the virgin birth. Next, what about the messiahship of Jesus? Maybe the Quran could have said he was only a prophet. No, the Quran says he's prophet and Messiah. So, but they could have gone against that. But they went for the one thing that there is probably as much evidence as anything in the ancient world. Hold on, I'm going to get the quote from Bart Ehrman again. One of the most certain facts of history, not history about Jesus, not history about, not ancient history. History. One of the most certain facts of history is that Jesus was crucified on orders of the Roman prefect of Judea, Pontius Pilate. So, I wish all Christians a happy Good Friday, and Muslims, I want you to think hard about why Muhammad or Allah or whoever wrote the Quran. Just ask yourself, why did he have to go for the one part of his life that Christians, Jews, and atheists and agnostics all accept as evident? Luckily, I don't have to defend the Quran, so I'll let the Muslims do that, but Muslims, there's no way out of this one. Hopefully, in 2 days, you'll celebrate Easter with me. God bless.